going to do a little series to work on hip stability and also reciprocation, which means opposite side shoulder and hip movement. I have a ball, I have this band, I have a band with a loop tied around it and a long tail, and then I have a weight. And we're just going to start this series by kind of exploring our hip motion. So one of the things that we're going to work on is controlled articular range of motion, which is called, the abbreviation is CARS. So if I stand on one leg and I bring my hip up as much as possible into maximum flexion, and then I bring my leg out to the side, sweep it up, around, and then back in. This is my controlled articular motion. I can reverse that and bring it up. So what we're doing is we're just working on going through our full range of motion without any loss of balance, if possible, and also without any compensations from our low back. So you can see it's hard for me to go into this range of motion without doing something artistic with my spine. So I'm extending, I'm opening up like a donkey kick, I'm coming around and then back in. I'm extending, opening up, kind of like a donkey kick, coming up and around and back in. And then I'm just going to reverse that. So this is my car. I'm going to be doing that in quadruped. So if I go into hands and knees, have a little space between my shoulders, eyes forward, knees right underneath my hips, and I'm going to bring my hip back into extension, out into this opening, up into flexion, and then back down and in. So this is my range of motion that I have in this hip joint. I'm going to explore the other side, doing first the kick back and opening. And notice I could go further if I extend my back, so I don't want to do that. So I'm working on that range of motion, and then I'm just going to reverse the motion. So I'm going to go up into flexion, open up out to the side, circle up, around, and back in. And then here I'm going to go into flexion, open out to the side, circle up, and come back around and in. Next, I'm going to take my ball, and for this exercise, right now I'm going to use this band around my upper arm, so it's going to help me to control my shoulders. So I'm going to keep the band around my upper arms, keep that same press away. I'm centering myself over my left side, so I'm not shearing off to the side. I'm going to kick the ball up and then bring it back. And I want to do 3 of these. So I'm just working on my hip extension motion to the other side. And I'm trying really hard right now not to shear, meaning not to shift my pelvis off to the other side. And then I'm going to add this band, and I'm going to put this loop around my thigh. So put this around my hip, and I want it to be pretty high. And then I'm going to put the other side, I'm going to wrap it around my hands. And I'm going to work on that same thing, but now with a reaching motion. And I'm trying really hard not to shear off to the right side. I'll repeat on the other side. So I want to keep myself centered. Center my pelvis over that left hip. I'm going to stretch the right leg back and bring it up. And I'm not, notice I'm trying really hard not to extend my spine. Next, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to grab my weight and go into a bridge. Now I have my right hand pressing down. My left arm is going to press up. I'm going to bridge up, and then with the right leg I'm going to march. And exhale up. And I'm really pushing with that left glute, but I have a little pressure in the right hand. I'm trying to keep the right hip up. Exhale up. Do the other side. So keeping pressure in the right foot, pushing down with the left hand. I'll exhale up with the right side. And I'm trying not to let my pelvis scoot out to the side. Pressing with the right glute. And I'm pressing with the right glute. And I'm pressing with the right glute. last but not least, I'm gonna have my weight. I'm gonna have it in front of me. I'm up on knees, and then you can put something under your knees to protect your knees, in other words, so they don't get sore. I'm gonna step myself forward. So notice I'm using a controlled range of motion. I have to do this very quickly, so I don't wanna be shifting off to the side. I'm gonna stand up, press my weight out, and then come back down and in. I'll do the other side. So notice, as I'm standing up, I have my foot in front of me, I have to hinge myself up, I'm pushing forward, I'm staying stacked over my glute, and then I'm re-hinging to go back down. Last one. And that's our hip series control exercise.